name's Brett. I'm the president of the Katherine Multisports Club and the race director for the Katherine Ultra. 1 week to go until the race. This is a mandatory race briefing. If there's any questions after you've watched this, then please get in contact. On the Saturday, the afternoon prior to the race, you can register at the ranger station and pick up your chips and swim cap. Chip and swim cap. The timing chip needs to be worn for all legs of the race. Swimmers start with it worn on the ankle. There is one timing chip per team, which needs to be passed from team member to team member at transition areas, like a baton in a relay. On the morning of the race, all participants and spectators can only park in the designated spaces at the visitor centre. You or your team member then need to walk approximately 5 minutes to the ranger station, to rack your bike, then walk 10 minutes to the boat ramp and pick up your race chip and cap if you haven't already done so the day before, and get ready to board the boat. Toilets are located in the campground, which is approximately 100 metres from the ranger station, as well as down at the boat ramp. The ranger station will have a barbecue from 10 a.m-ish, which requires a gold coin donation, and other food is available at the Nipmaluk Visitor Centre. If you are a swimmer or a canoeist, you will need to allow 10 minutes in the morning to walk from the ranger station to the boat jetty to catch the boat to the second gorge. The first lot of boats will leave from 5:30 a.m. and will carry swimmers and officials. All swimmers must wear their swim cap, which is provided, and also their ankle timing chip throughout the swim. Swimmers will be setting up and starting the race in the dark, so we suggest you bring a head torch for the boat ride and the walk in, and wear clear goggles instead of tinted goggles, if you have them. You can wear wetsuits if desired. On race day, for our purposes, imagine the river is divided into half. The left side is for tourist boats and the right side is for us. When you go up the river, keep the buoys on the left, and when you come back, keep the riverbank on the left. We'll explain it again whilst you're in the water for a swim start. Struggling swimmers can locate an official who will be in a canoe throughout the swim, so you can stop and rest if required. There will be an official in a canoe at the swim turnaround at 1 kilometre, instructing all swimmers to make a U-turn. When swimmers return, exit the water up the rock stairs and go all the way into the transition area to collect your life jackets for soloists or change over your timing chip for teams. The third boat for canoeists will depart from the boat ramp at 6 a.m. Your canoe, paddle and life jacket will be waiting for you at the swim canoe start. Canoeists travel the same path as the swimmers, but must give way to swimmers. All canoe participants must wear a life jacket, timing chip throughout their canoe. Life jackets are to be picked up at the second gorge and placed in the second gorge transition area, which will need to be put on before getting in the canoe. If you're a soloist, you will already have collected your life jacket and left it in transition. Or if you're in a team, your team member will be waiting in transition with their life jacket on, ready to grab your chip. Participants cannot bring their own canoes. We need to use Nipmaluk canoes for the event. This year there are a few cut-off times that we are bound to by our permit. The cut-off time for swimmers is 8 a.m. Canoeists must start their leg by 8 a.m. in the morning. There will be an official in a canoe at the canoe turnaround at the 2 kilometre mark, instructing canoeists to make a U-turn and head back to the finish. Canoeists are to give way to swimmers at all times. The next section of the race will be taking place back at the transition at the ranger station, so all people will be transported back by boat. When you get out of the canoe, go back to the boat at the first gorge, approach the official who will ask if you are a runner or a soloist. If yes to either, get on the boat immediately. If not, give the official your chip and place number, which will go into a bag and be given to your teammate. We will fill the first boat with soloists and runners, chips and place numbers. Everyone else will get on the second and third boat as instructed. All gear will need to be taken back by competitors after the swim. Canoe leg, after the swim canoe leg, as you'll be transported back to the boat ramp, and then you walk to transition as soon as possible to commence the next section of the race from transition. Trail runners will be released in order of their canoe arrival times at the chute next to the ranger station transition area. Trail runners will follow the red ribbons throughout the trail run. As per Triathlon Australia rules, enclosed shoes must be worn and your torso must be covered. All road and mountain bikers must wear a helmet and their timing chip. There is no road closure for the road ride. The riders must remain on the left-hand side of the road and only overtake on the right. The cut-off for the road ride is just prior to 3 p.m. Mountain bikers must start their ride by 3:30 p.m. Mountain bikers are to follow the pink ribbons throughout their mountain bike ride. Four-wheel drive road runners must start their run by 5 p.m. and be wearing their timing chip. The runners will turn left out of transition and follow the red ribbons out and back to the finish of the last leg. There is an official final finish cut-off time of 6:30 p.m. This year's presentations will occur at the race venue when 95% of people have returned, around 4 o'clock. Please remember that this is a rubbish-free event. You will be required to take your rubbish home with you. Also, please note this event follows the Triathlon Australia technical rules, so make sure you're across these. Thank you very much, and we hope you are as excited as we are for next Sunday. Thank you.